slow. And when it's over, hope this world leads you back to me. And hope this love doesn't turn me to a casualty. I never knew a love till you show me what a love could be. And now these days are cold and these words keep turning back to me. You gone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Just can't control what you feel for me.
boys and girls,
Being my own fire.
Arif Ma do it.
Thinking about the time we
To the vibe.
now I'm sad and lonely. And I just can't control what you feel for me. And I've been my own fire.
Wagwan.
Thinking about the time we had. Now I'm sad and lonely.
Welcome to yet another episode of
Hey yo, what's good on that?
What's good? One more time.
Hey yo, what's good on that?
Hey yo, what's good? Welcome to yet another episode by your host, yours truly, HR the Messenger. Ule rasta moja ronga evadi shada. Ndo wanashindagwa ni aje nimenyanya au sio? Come on, man. And today I'm joined by a special guest, a brother, a friend, you feel me? A talented human being, man. Hiyo sauti ulikuwa unasikia nyororo hapo unashinda, who the F is that, man? Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Jaydonthedayone. Come on, man. Welcome, man. What's good, bro?
Happy to be here.
Pesa uti, man. What's the rada, man? How you been?
Kufiti. Live to life.
Maze, I see you una gain weight too, maze. Life is good. Yeah. Pesa ni mzuri. Hey, that's what's up. I hear you, man. Tuko na Kasarani Finest anasema oya siku moja nita happen. Siku moja tuta make it. Ama ni ngoma?
Kasarani Finest mjua.
No, sema siku moja. Day one. My bad, man. That took me forever. Shish. Jerry Katie all the way from Mount Kenya. What's up, people? What's good, Jerry? Maze, tuambie, huko kuna kaaje? You feel me? Na cheki TikTok gang pia watu wanaingia. Shout out to Boni, shout out to Eva, to Mike Rongo, to Shan. Everybody joining in, man. This is What's the Rada, only on Black Old Fire Network, the media of the 21st century, where we say nothing but the truth, you feel me? And today, maze, nataka kubonga na mchizi hapa anaitwa Jaydonthedayone. Day one. Najua umeulizwa hii swali more than once, dog. But mbona ulijiita siku moja?
Actually ni best yangu alinipea hii jina.
Yeah. Alikupea day one.
Day one.
Yeah.
So is a tulianza naye production around 2015. So I was looking for my artist name for a while. Sikuwa na
ulikuwa unajiitaje before?
Sikuwa na jina. Like
ulikuwa tu ya.
Nilikuwa tu. So before ni release my first track, kamuuliza bro, sinipe tu jina. Kanita tu Day One.
Alikupea tu Day One like that.
Nipe tu Day One.
Yeah, shout out to him. Anaitwaje? Anaitwaje?
Aliitwa
7.
alikuwa anaitwa Isig.
Isig.
Lakini alikuwa prod pia.
Alikuwa prod pia. Man, shout out to him for birthing Day One. You almost stick to it ever since, man. What about the prefix though? The prefix nilikam kujua way after nimekujua. The Jaydon.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because
and then it's all like one long name.
Okay, see after the pay jina, nilienda nika release my first track, ilikuwa inaitwa Know It. So mimi nime release track yangu ya kwanza, naenda kuangalia profile yake.
Yeah.
Napata 100 day ons, bro. Hata sijui track yangu iko wapi.
Wait, tulio umenipoteza. From the top.
Okay, sinaona venye unaweza enda ku distribute your track.
So you've already uploaded your song.
Yeah.
It's out there. And then now you're going to look for it.
Yeah.
As a fan.
Yeah. Napata iko kwa profile ya msee anaitwa Day One na sijui msee. Msee already ako na albums release.
Yeah, so traffic inaenda kwake.
Traffic inaenda kwake.
What? So you were looking for that distinguishing factor. I hear you.
Plus I wasn't ready to let go of the name msee anajua ka day one. Yeah.
So Jaydon ilitoka wapi? Is it Jaydon or Jaydon?
Jaydon, just
Jaydon.
Jaydon. Whatever. Okay, okay, I'm called Jesse. So
Jesse, yeah.
Prefix in
Yeah.
same letter. Yeah. So J also anajua ka J. Na Don is when Don.
Yeah.
So nikazi combine.
Okay, Jaydonthedayone. Well, it is such an honor to have you here, bro. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, you feel me? Man, but I want to take it all the way back to the beginning, my G. Tushajua jina ilitoka wapi, but Jesse alizaliwa mtaa gani?
Jesse alizaliwa.
What's the neck of the woods?
Jesse alizaliwa Meru.
What?
Mkovo.
What?
Mkovo, kuna msee anajua Mkovo. I was brought up in Kasarani, mostly. Part of my education ilikuwa Nyeri, both primary and
high school in Nyeri.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after hapo nikaenda UN, was doing design. That was when I was still doing music, but
okay.
Yeah, na nilimaliza around 2 years ago.
Dogo umerush your process gani? Nah, mimi nilikuwa tuko Meru bana.
Tuko Meru.
So Jesse is born in Meru.
Yeah.
Born and raised until how old ndo ukaka Mkasa?
First 2 years of my life.
Ulikuwa Meru. And
then I moved to Nairobi sasa.
Kasarani.
Yeah.
So and then shule ndo ulienda. So that's boarding school.
Boarding mostly, yeah.
So you mtani Kasarani but chuo Nyeri. Ulienda boarding primary school?
Yeah, nilianza Othaya actually. Nilianza boarding class 4.
Man. How was that? Miss J and boarding right?
J and boarding.
Nikipata na swali kwa boarding right man go like, what?
Okay.
Did it mess you up as a person?
No. Sisi sema hivyo.
You feel like you're better because of that?
Kind of your responsibility.
Yeah.
Plus nilikuwa na my older cousin.
So ulikuwa na msao ku look out. Yeah, okay. So primary, high school ukaenda chuo gani?
Kwa Kagumo.
Kagumo High.
Yeah.
When you were down? Yeah, I think my dad alienda chuo. Yeah. Iko Nyeri, sio? Yeah. Shout out to HRC, man.
Ilikuwa military camp.
Yeah. Hola. Fondest versus worst high school memory?
Fondest?
Yeah. The one that just lives up there rent free.
Oh, I got to perform. Nilikuwa from 3. Nilikuwa funky. So I treated this song. People used to know me. Nilikuwa napenda kuandika a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Wanachora sana. Yeah. So it was like a competition, a rap competition with another squad.
For real?
Yeah.
Kuni million at chuo gani? You gonna rap competitions in school? Man, shout out to you.
So
this is Kagumo.
Yeah, this is Kagumo. Lakini it was just one time I did that, and that was my best memory. Obviously.
Oh, kulikuwa na chuo zingine pia.
Yeah.
Kulikuwa na magal damn.
Hey,
come on, man.
Yes. So worst
high school memory.
Okay, says he call it my worst. Lakini the strike led to the strike. Chaotic. So
yeah.
Single we call the first, some of the first brigade.
Kuchomoka. Man, marebo mazee. Wase wana strike squeeze. I'm not sure.
It's just here. Lakini si ilikuwa rampant around 2 years ago. Around 2 years ago.
Walizimo. Man, mimi kuna chonlenda liko na strike kila town. Every single time. Like I remember this. So each chuo hata sitasema jina. It's the first high school I went to. And I remember there's a time the deputy is walking behind one of the dormitories with a guest. I think anamuonyesha shule like hapa ni idom anapita nyuma yake inatoa moshi. 10 minutes later that shit is man phone. Good days, good times, man. Good times. Yeah, so back in Nyeri and Kasarani days, what like kind of music do you remember ikicheza mtaani, like as a youngin?
Yeah, it's a good memory.
Yeah, man, from the folks, from relatives, from guardians.
Folks, probably a lot of funk music, a
What?
lot of R&B music.
Real?
Yeah.
Shouts out.
So, like, me grew up like the older 90s, 80s music, because you know you go constantly
You
in
know
the
you're gonna
house.
play mtaani, yeah.
So I think my love of music ilianza hapo, but at the same time, akinaweza sema I started off in the art side, nilikuwa nachora.
Oh, like artistic drawing.
Yeah.
Man, hata mimi sikuwa najua ji.
You okay? A lot of
Is
people don't
it
enjoy
something you still like practice?
not actively.
Yeah.
Like in unajua
Like once an artist, always an artist. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can transition from like the art to the music.
So funk, R&B,
funk, R&B,
Yeah.
mostly hip hop, kidogo.
for real.
Yeah.
Kina Biggie.
Yeah, kina Biggie,
Yeah.
Tupac.
Man, that's amazing. And this is like Meru na
This.
Kasarani. How old are you? Like what's the earliest you can remember?
4 years.
What?
4 years, 5 years.
Man,
Yeah.
shout out to your folks. Is that your mom or your dad?
What?
What? Man, shout out to them. Shout out to them. Interesting. Do you think that shaped you
Definitely.
musically in a
Definitely.
way? Yeah.
Definitely. Because
Yeah.
that like the songwriting
Mm-hmm.
process, the one I normally do more of older songs.
Yeah.
Because those songs come Backstreet Boys.
Mpe sauti wasa unasema kusikiza.
Oh, Backstreet Boys,
Yeah.
kuna Westlife. Hiyo time nilikuwa mdogo, lakini kama Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way.
Tell me why.
Bas.
Uh-huh.
So hizo song structures,
Yeah.
interesting.
The melodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then how? Because when I first met you as a rapper.
Okay.
I didn't know like any first impression. I didn't know that you sing and you're like, you know, you play with that, you bend through other genres as well. So like, when did you? Let's start with hip hop though. When did you first identify and fall in love with hip hop as a genre?
Yeah, this is a long time ago.
Yeah.
I was in class 4 or 5. So nikiwa class 5, class 6 hapo. Ile time Lil Wayne alikuwa
Alikuwa
all
na
over.
crazy run.
Yeah.
Wow.
T-Pain hizo time.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled alikuwa ametokea hizo time.
Wako ametokea. You sure?
It was around 27.
Alikuwa bana. You don't remember the Make It Rain? You don't remember the Welcome to my home?
Yeah.
Hey, Racha bana. Yeah. But I can see that. I think the transition is going to come from Crank.
Yeah.
Before trap, ilikuwa that ka sweet spot. Yeah.
To 5 to 27.
Yeah.
So in the time I fell in love with music. Sasa ile completely.
Yeah.
Because you call it musically learn how he can play with words.
True. Lil Wayne had people on a chokehold, you guy. What? Kata 1, Kata 2, Kata 3. Na hizo mixtape series it was the dedication.
Man.
Shout out to Weezy, man. Shout out to Weezy. Because now for me, I remember the earliest memory of me writing a verse. I was 11 years old. You go class 5. Can you remember yours? The first time you ever really penned down something artistic, and you see notes. I'm a homework. You should let.
I was in nilianza sasa high school.
Ulianza high school. Yeah.
So it was in Form 2, and your song, funny enough, that song is still like, it's a big song. And mpaka like size najua nikiingia studio, but it's like a choir.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Bro, me siwezi hata kumbuka mistari zangu za campus, let alone high school. Siwezi kumbuka. What? It's crazy that you remember that, man.
because it was my first song.
Yeah.
It was a big song. Even though was selling into hey man, this guy can write. So I think hapo ni wasabu.
Wakaanza kukutambua kama msanii. That's what's up.
But I was still growing.
Yeah. Okay. And then fast forward to when you first entered the studio for the first time. When was that? Was it during high school? Was it after high school?
No, it was immediately after high school. I can remember. I had a friend, an old friend of mine. Bakasawezi were still good friends. So this was in 2015. 15 years. 15. So nilipatana nao say there's a guy who messaged me on Facebook. Kaniambia, oh you rap, you do nini? Kaniambia, I have a studio somewhere. So tuka link up naye, ilikuwa pa Sukari. Kawa Sukari. Yeah. So he had a studio but he didn't have a producer. So that was my first time now. I was still interested in production, but sasa hapo sasa ndio I got a space to actually.
Okay. Because I wanted to get to that. Because
how I got into production.
Yeah. Because there's not a lot of artist producers. Well, nowadays it's going, but like a few years ago, it was such a rare thing to see. And now for me, I think it come from my musicality. I could play keys in church and whatnot. So where did yours come out of necessity? Is it something just that's
a song that clicked for me?
Really spark like I want to learn production.
It was a TI song.
Yeah.
It was a TI song.
Yeah.
So your time TI was still like soon ain't that my kind. So I was like I need to know how to make this song. So you want to create your song and enjoy how it works. So kind home I picked FL Studio.
That must have been FL Studio, what, 8 or 9?
No, it was actually recent. I think now.
Yeah.
That was around 2015. Yeah.
Okay.
So nilikuwa try to make your song. Obviously, I did nearly end up remake lakini ilikuwa trash as fuck.
Fond memories, you guys.
Yeah,
Fond memories. And I love that, like, I'm also a musician producer.
Yeah.
Like, we can bounce off his story, because I remember the first time I made the beat. You met Mike, my bro. Yeah, so that time we gonna share room na Mike. And I remember fondly, hadi yeye unikumbusha, she went to sleep. I mean, she woke up in the morning, niko hapa bado. It's like, ujamada, bado. Dog, and this was just an 8-bar loop. It was just an 8-bar loop, you guys.
Umekama drums.
Yeah, lakini ziko everywhere. I'm trying to sijui bado kuquantize. Sijui hizo story, you feel me? Yeah, man. So TI sparked that between you, and then this guy having a space is this where now, are you going with any experience? You're going
with very little experience. Very little.
So when did you first like tap into like low EFL?
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, say I met these guys. Okay, this is like after like 2 months of me being in FL. So Nile nimwambia mini producer. There was actually a rapper that time. So kaenda kaniambia I am opening a studio, but we don't have any hatuna producers. So I was like, hey, I can be a producer. So there were a couple of rappers in that place here.
Okay.
So I was producing for a lot of people here. So upon I wanted to learn how to mix and master songs. Yeah.
So are you making beats? Ama wanakamna beats zao? You're just playing the vocals?
I'm trying to do everything because now I'm the one in charge. So I try to make beats. Yeah, I'd gotten a little bit better. Lakini my first ever song I produced for this guy is naitwa Mansa Musa. And it's actually wale wasa wanajua iko on YouTube. It's actually a good song.
If you do say so yourself. You feel me?
Yeah. So after happened to producing we were actually to make a whole mixtape. So sinajua venye how people get kushaanza hiyo process. Me I want to do this, me I want to do this. So kafika mahali wasa disperse tu.
So your crew ilikuwa na jina? What was the name of the crew?
Everyone had separate names, lakini ilikuwa like the studio's called Rooftop Records.
Rooftop Records, that's a dope name. Okay. Shout out to Rooftop Records.
Shout out.
You feel me? Yeah.
That's wanajua Rooftop.
Maze. So
after hapo I introduced them to another producer naitwa Retro Msikia mahali.
I'm not sure.
So he kind of took over your place in some way. So we niliwachia space.
Relax.
Because I wasn't about that. This is my space.
Back and forth. Yeah.
So I kind of developed my own like artistry from there. So hapo ndo nilianza sasa concentrating on my own like music style na learning bado mixing and mastering. That takes a while obviously.
True. Interesting, man. Interesting. So after 2015 we release your ngoma inaitwa Know It. That was 2 years later. 2 years after, so 2017.
2017, yeah.
So Know It, and then after that, what do you follow up with?
I followed up with was to release an album which did come out. Your time mixing, by the way, like I wasn't still satisfied. So instead, I partnered up na a friend of mine alikuwa anaitwa Seven Sun, katoa EP. As an 8-track EP inaitwa Already Here.
Oh man, so you and Seven Sun may go way back. Yeah.
So that was my first body of work released.
Like a joint project.
Yeah, joint project.
So does he also produce?
No.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
So doing all the production.
So after Know It, this was your next release?
Yes.
After how long?
After
the same year?
Yeah, after a year or two. After a year, I think. So we released it in 2019. 2019. Yeah. That was after like 2 years. In 2 years. Yeah.
And which one was your first music video?
It's called Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because now I asked that Mupanda Kujo at the moment. I love asking artists this question. When did you first feel like enyewe ni msanii? So some are like when I got into studio, some are like when I shot that video, some are like when I really research YouTube nikajicheki. Like when did you first feel like, okay, put some respect on my name? Like I'm really doing it for real.
Actually, a funny story. Kulikuwa na Riz, the rapper who
Waronga. Yeah.
So your time
and was Slavo. Yeah.
So that's around your
Mr.
time.
Igloo
That's
vibes,
around your time, 2017. So waliniita kwa studio yao hapa chini, sijui ni wapi exactly.
Masaido.
In the hills mahali. So walikaniambia niweke hook to some song fulani walikuwa wanafanya all of us. Nikasi yote walikuwa wanafanya. So I was writing the hook hapo. So
your pressure ulikuwa like yenyewe.
So venye nilimaliza first niliandika nikamaliza nikarecord. So after kurecord everyone was like, hey bro. So I was like, hey, yeah, okay, I can actually do it.
Sibatishi. Alright, so to dive into the hip hop journey. So now I want to know, when now did the singing come? Like when did you make that switch and then you were like, I can do both, you know?
For the hip hop.
And also, what's like your singing ilianza lini?
Okay, nilianza first as a rapper, obviously.
Of course. Yeah.
Singing side was after that hook I did, because that was the first singing hook I did.
So the first time you sang was in front of rappers?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to you. So sing on as a Louisville. As soon as I go across steel.
Lakini from there on there's a mix, stuff, because Drake does the same thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, on such a high level. Yeah,
such a high level. Yeah. So it's like something I can do.
So when was this, like timeline wise? Is this after? Oh, this is recent.
This is like 2018.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That was
This
like
is
the
after
second
even
single.
your tape with Seven Son.
Before.
Or before?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Interesting, interesting. So that's when you were like, I can
Actually,
double double.
Yeah.
As a funny even,
So later on, obviously, as every person goes, as much as you can rap, as in you can only rap, as in see I'm throwing shit to rappers because I'm also
Yes, you are.
I'm also
Yes,
a
you
rapper.
are.
I'm a rapper, bro. Like any.
What's it up to?
How is it to rap?
So not talk on a sauti kazi yetu. What you trying to say right
I don't
now?
know as I am saying. So I've had actually.
Man, story for another day, man. Story for another day. Story for another day. So that's how, okay, I get you. That's how you mixed both of them. And then after Seventh Son and the tape, what did you now come to release after that?
I released another EP. Another EP was something else, something totally different. It was an Afro EP. So it was all Afro R&B. So that was my first time like getting into a different genre.
So all of it was Afro R&B.
Yes, all of it. All of it. It was 5 tracks. 5 tracks.
What was the title of the EP?
Turning Over.
Turning Over.
So after
So this is 2019? 2020. COVID times. COVID times when you're singing bad.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nah.
Hey, talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Nah, we don't want the details. We just want to know.
What do you want to know?
We just want to know, man. What events led to that heartbreak, and how did that scar you enough to put it in the music? You feel me? Unaweza talk in codes. We'll get it, bro. We'll get it. Again.
Nasema, as you know, emotions are a very big driver of people.
True.
So, this is your period. Do you want to know the period after, before, or or during? Tutaongelea hivi.
Tell me whatever's relevant to you, bro.
Okay, naweza sema, what I can say is ilikuwa, it was actually you're turning over. It's a point in your life where you realize that maybe things
Haziendi vile unataka.
things maybe they can go another way. So ilikuwa after your heartbreak.
Bro, come on, man. Stop
Okay, before
playing,
your
bro.
heartbreak.
Yeah, stop playing, bro.
Okay, before your heartbreak, I was in a good place.
Okay,
I was in a good place,
mentally, emotionally.
Yeah. But something obviously something is always missing somewhere. As in, if you can't, obviously, madam, they are high maintenance. Obviously, you have to keep her.
Yeah.
So at your time, score your position, and someone else was willing to do it. So
Okay, pass the baton.
I passed the baton.
Ah, man. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like the choice was taken away from you?
Yeah.
Or was it something you were like, answer?
Eventually.
Like, did you try to fight it?
Nah, obviously, because it was a long-term relationship.
Define long term.
7 years. Yeah.
That man said 7 years. I can imagine.
Yeah, so let's say you was trying to channel all that to somewhere else.
To somewhere else, and then the EP.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it someone you're cordial with? Ama yung mlango ilifungwa kabisa?
It's dead close.
Dead close. That's what's up, man. Uzaitaka kuflex on her.
Nah. If she sees me flexing,
I got money now.
Yeah, she probably sees me, so.
Okay. So you did the Afro EP.
After, now.
Yeah. Turning over. Yeah.
So right now I'm just working on something else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lakini it's a mixture of now everything now, from rapping to singing to funk. I'm also doing kind of funk. And kufanya tu genres.
Some Silk Sonic hivi.
Yeah, something that Kenyans haven't done yet.
Yeah. Come on, man. Naweza kudescribe ukiongea unanikumbusha. Are you into UFC?
Definitely.
Yeah, at the style bender. You feel me? Hey, I would call you the rap style bender because you move into these spaces, bro. You get into these pockets.
Bro, I actually use that thing.
Yeah, style bender.
Yeah.
Man, you see, I was in the spirit, bro. You feel me? How important do you feel? How important do you think it is as artists to be vulnerable in our art?
This is where it becomes tricky for artists.
Yeah.
So, because I feel like artists are under a lot of pressure, not just from themselves, but their fans.
Yeah, externally. Yeah.
So, there's something I saw recently. My music is not a sport. Music si kama these other sports. Also wanafanya kama fighting, kama. So, I try kutreatiwa kama a sport. So it is very important for like artists who are vulnerable, because that's where like Anna draw inspiration from. Yeah, it's something very relatable. Yeah, and it almost everyone goes through.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's very important for artists to do that. Like authenticity is very important.
Yeah.
Especially in this day and age. Kuna a lot of fake stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're not authentic, then what are you offering?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What's your story?
Yeah.
So you agree it's important for
Very
artists?
important. Me, I don't compromise on that. Like me here, niambie whatever you want to tell me, but I'll still do whatever I want to do.
Because you know now, external factors, fans, critics, other artists as well, give us a lot of pressure where you feel like being vulnerable isn't really it. You know, and especially in Kenya, because I've had these conversations with a few people, and in Kenya we are damaged people, dog. Like we don't want the real.
Definitely.
Like and my theory in Akwaga, we haven't healed as a people. Like we've been through so much trauma from colonization.
That do you not think passes down?
Yeah, we've never really sat to. And I was so happy when the COVID slowdown ilikam Kiplani. Hata ka COVID ilinget na ikaniweka chini, but still as a people, we slowed down, and, you know, tulipumua, and like, okay, what's life all about? What do I love as a person? I love watering my plants. I love, you know. But then, as soon as it was lifted, back to, you know. So I feel like, especially in Kenya, it's really hard as an artist to really grow, especially if you're being vulnerable. And which makes me want to ask you, does it give you pressure to switch up? Like, because when you sit and look at maybe what's really selling, and maybe umefanya for a few years, you're like, kwani huko ndo kuna form, let me. Does it really give you that pressure, or are you?
Not really.
Or do you morph, or do you?
Okay, for me, I do that very, very well. Like I can get into different modes in different projects, so I can blend in very well. Like my integrity in music remains to like it has to be something real.
Yeah.
I can't tell people things that are not really get. So, what was the question?
Do you feel pressure?
Pressure.
Sell out, quote unquote.
See, feel your pressure because there's so many avenues as an artist to express yourself. Now get paid from it.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about earlier. Like for people who do that, they can get into sync. They can get their music in movies or commercials. You see, like it's not only one way.
True.
Yeah.
It's not radio and trending. That's not the only way.
That's not the only way.
Yeah.
There's so many ways.
Yeah.
And I feel like artists are doing a
That's
lot.
true. That's true.
A lot.
Yeah.
Story publishing especially. Because as an artist, I feel like we need to have an education system for artists. In terms of like, this is the stage you are, this is where you want to go, you have to do this and this and this and this. Like if someone outlined that process for someone, it's so much easier for them.
True, because the knowledge is out there, but there isn't that connector for the artist with the knowledge. Yeah.
And hopefully if someone can build a platform for doing all this, if not me, if not you, someone can, it'll help a lot. Because artists, kuna pesa, bro.
Kuna do. Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So the pressure doesn't really get to you. Have you ever been in a phase where you almost gave out? Like,
that's never been a
check it
no, that has never been. Because najua tu, okay, najuanga hizi vitu zitafika mahali, we'll live past them, but if you make music that lives past you.
True. So you're more focused on leaving a legacy behind. That's what's up. That's what's up. Where do you draw your inspirations from? Are there any particular artists or creatives you like draw inspirations from when you're feeling low, when you're feeling uninspired, when you want to feel amped up?
Lately, I don't feel like anyone is getting me there. Because
that's what she said.
Because what I've been doing for work, obviously I've been writing songs for people. So it's more personalized music. So if someone comes with their own story, I have to take that story and turn it into a song. See, for me that means a lot more than telling something that's not really
true.
True. So I think right now, especially right now, I'm so inclined in doing that I don't really care about the other side that much.
So you're an avid songwriter. What are your thoughts about ghostwriting in rap, though?
I feel like it depends on who is getting those services, because you can't compare rappers who are on different calibers. There's a rapper who actually needs that help. Songwriting help. And there's a rapper who doesn't need but is choosing to be lazy. So it depends. It's not ideal. As in, if you can write your own song, write your own song. But if you can't, and you're trying to put up an image of you can, that's a problem now.
Okay. So okay. But you don't mind writing songs for other people.
That's been happening. Would you
allow yourself or allow someone else to ghostwrite for you?
Okay, I don't mind. Okay,
as a rapper.
As a rapper. No.
Depends on what.
Depends on who is writing for me.
Okay. And the caliber of artist. Would you let Scar write for you?
Definitely.
Okay.
To respect him as an artist.
Would you let staki kukweka? Nimewacha. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to you tuning in, man. Tuko na man like anaitwaje? King effing Wizard. Anasema Jaden, we made it to the live, man. Welcome to wangu. In case umejipata hapa na unashindwa kwa wapi, this is
hey yo, what's the
bana, one more time.
Hey yo, what's the
We wanna take a short commercial break and listen to a song called Pay Me. Talk to me about Pay Me.
Okay. Pay Me is my upcoming song.
Also, tunapo exclusive let the record show. Ama kuna watu wamesikia hii. Come on. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's my next song. I've already done the video to it, so it's coming out really soon.
Nice.
So I just wanted to give you guys.
What's Pay Me about? What's the sound? What's the direction?
No, it's just graduation. Yes.
Yeah. Which way still directed to that shorty you guys?
No.
Like I'm good now.
I'm good.
I could take care of you now.
Nah.
Yeah. Alright, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pay Me by Jaydonthedayone.
Pay me if you wanna see me. This is not entertainment, dog. Please don't complain to me. Only the money relate to me. Friend of me, you can call us a synonym. It's a minimum, ladies and gentlemen. This is for who thought this was easy. Had it for working cause family needs me. Don't give a if you hate me or not. Most of you haters are somewhere beneath me. They didn't believe me, wanted to leave me. Thought they knew better but nothing perceived me. Came from the gut and never had a lot. Now I'm on top of things like kinda PG. I got the passion to match it. Me and the money, let's make it official. I'm getting somewhat attached to it. I'm just a man working on this mission. I am so rare, limited edition. I put my dreams right into fruition. I'm a boss, I'm my own official. I got a ball, I'm getting it all. Pay me if you wanna see me. This is not entertainment, dog. Please don't complain to me. Only the money relate to me. Friend of me, you can call us a synonym. It's a minimum, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a type of take it blonde home on my own zone, give a long bone. She didn't know my name, so I'm John Doe. But they tell me only she been long gone. Been a born winner, so I die a legend. I've been working, stacking back in sessions. Always present, but then die confessions. Had to work my heart and had to count my blessings. You can call it luck. Few were in there when I was coming up. Then I scratch and just level up. I handle my business and get to work. I'ma let the whole world know. Feed the planet, leave a seeding planet. We demand a new allegiance, handed all my fish to planet. Preach it being hit up on the Jesus planet. Saying that if you wanna see me, this is not entertainment, dog. Please don't complain to me. Only the money relate to me. Friend of me, you can call us a synonym. It's a minimum, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us. In case umefika hapo umechelewa lakini better late than never. That was Pay Me by man like Day One, man. Oof, bruh. Okay, that's how you coming. Okay. Shout out to Virginia Nyongesa, ametuma fire emoji mbili kubwa hapo. Shout out to you, baby girl. Shout out to people hapa ndani ya TikTok. Tuko na Abdikadir, tuko na Imani, tuko na Grant, tuko na Natasha, tuko na Kadriver Kadere, tuko na Rio, Ryan, Kali, Ezimani, Hari, Buddy Love, and everyone else tuning in, man. Shout out to you, man. You feel me? Listening to this song reminds me of something I've always wanted to ask you. Are you into SA hip hop? Sana.
Yeah.
Sana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see the influence.
Yeah. Kina Zuchi Kokdo.
Yeah.
Kina Words, Kina Echo. Man.
It sounds essay.
It sounds it would slap Uko.
Oh, okay.
That's all I'm trying to say. Like it would slap Uko. You feel me?
I'll try to get it there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Please do, cause unajua huku ni kaveve kana zote. Shout out to Mary Masharia saying those beats, we are sorry. Yes, we are. We are very sorry on behalf of her and everyone else, man. That's such a fire track, man.
Yes, man.
Such a fire track. Who are your top 5 in SA? Reese, the boy.
His bro. His bro is kinda nice.
His bro is nice.
Yeah. Zuchi.
Coke Dope.
one of the legends, obviously.
Yeah.
Nasty for the style, for his stylistic. Not really his penmanship. Okay, he's nice, but his style.
His style. He's very versatile.
Yeah. And number five, words.
Words.
Probably words. No. Before Sahau. There's this kid, and I tried. Sahau. He's really nice. He also sings
And
he
raps.
raps.
Anakazi ni light skin.
Light skin, obviously.
Akona tunywele hivi.
Shit.
I think I know him.
You know him?
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Pia miji name hand.
Metoa Young. Hiyo ndo project najua yake.
Yeah. Do you know an essay rapper called Touchline?
No.
I'm about to put a show in this. I'm about to cheesy, man. I'm about to cheesy. Speaking of African hip hop, besides they say, are you tapped into other countries as well?
Okay,
Not
I
really.
kinda on the underground scene.
Okay. Shout them out.
Shout out to Cass. Cass, he was in my EP, my Afro EP.
EP. And
He's a Nigerian artist.
Niger.
Yeah.
Kwama Ashawo.
Shout out to what's it called? Tipsol from SA. We're doing projects with her also. For the rest, people you don't know, people from yes.
From Stato. Man, Apusa. Who would you wanna collab with outside Kenya, like, but in Africa?
There is
The boy,
definitely,
come on, man.
Definitely.
Oh,
Zuchi, like to make a track.
Zuchi mnaweza tupea ma vocals, you guy. Yeah.
Nani mwingine? In Nigeria, probably Black Bones. Because I feel like we also kind of do the same thing.
Yeah. He also moves.
Yeah.
Hapo na pale. Yeah.
But generally, I don't know so many artists.
Na huko mtaani 254. Who would you like to work with that of work na yeye?
We have a lot of talent. Zenia.
Bunch. Shout out to Zenia. She dropped a project recently. Fire. Yeah.
Steph, obviously. A lot of people. Like for us, I feel like I can work with a lot of
guys. Yeah.
Because we are kind of.
It's interesting though. You managed to Steph the rapper or Steph Capella?
What it be?
What? It's interesting umesema wase wako huku na kule.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Shout out to Andrew Murdoch. Man, that sounds like such a fire name. Andrew Murdoch anatuma mafaya emoji. Shout out to you. And if you guys have maswali mnataka niulize msanii, do let me know in the chat section. You feel me? Shout out to TikTok people as well. Tuko na man like Day One in the house. This is what's the radar. Hitch out the messenger, Blackout Fire Network. You feel me? Yes bana. Moving on very swiftly. Tulikuwa tumeachia kwa wasanii wajue kuna pesa. Right? Wasanii wajue kuna pesa, but it's such a huge disconnect. Part of it I blame the artists for not wanting to
go above and beyond.
Yeah, kujua the nitty-gritties, but majority of it is hakuna enough awareness, for artists to know like what's really going on. Because there's some artists I've reached out to interview and I'm like, send me your APK. They're like, what's that? I'm like, bro, get it together. Yeah. So I feel like hakuna your awareness enough,
But I also feel like no, not everyone can know these things. Because if someone from, let's say, Metoka to Ocha, decides he wants to sing,
atajuaje APK ni nini?
So it's something that I feel like it needs to be pushed actively by, if not the government, then us.
Yeah, wasome kwa try. We have music incubator ya Mutoni Drama Queen. We have Hustle Sasa who are doing a certain program. They're doing different cohorts. I was part of the first one. So pia wanafundisha pia wasanii. But then unaona pia it's not enough awareness for artists to even know first Hustle Sasa ni nini. But I guess what's on a try upon a pale. I guess it's just each one teach one. You feel me? Each one teach one. But how important is it for artists to learn the music business?
If you okay,
Because artists just leave it at the studio. Napole YouTube. Like, Shamik, I'm done. Let me wait for promoters to holler, and let me wait for record execs to reach out,
I feel like that's ignorance.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot of ignorance. Okay, nimepatana na wasika hao. Hata some of my friends were like, I don't need to know all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Nataka nikuingia mood. Mini rap.
Nishi.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, that same person atakuwa naimbiwa pesa. So it's a fun, like, I don't think there's two ways about this. Like, lazima tujue.
Yeah.
Lazima tujue.
That's my told you.
Lazima tujue. There's no two ways about this. If you want to be an artist, you have to know the education side of artists.
You gotta know the behind the scenes, the business, the ins and outs.
That's where the money is.
True. That's why it's called business.
Yeah.
That's why it's called business, man. That's what's up, man. Jay-Z famously said, I'm not a businessman. I'm a business, man. You feel me? Kuna mtu mchokozi sana hapa kwa chat. Anaitwa Mary Masharia. Anasema freestyle challenge please, tuone nani mkali. Mary, let me tell you something, Mary. I am the host today, and nothing more. He is the guest, and nothing more, unless unless we can queue up a bit real quick. We'll see though, to be observed. We'll see that, man. So you said it's important for artists to learn the music, learn the business, learn even the craft itself.
Even if you can learn production.
Yeah. That's true. And it's as simple as learn how to just record yourself, arrange it. After
And these days you can even record from your phone.
True. There are apps for that. Yeah, that's true. You said growing up you used to listen to a lot of,
Pain.
Yeah. No, like young 80s and all that.
90s,
But I want to ask you, are you tapped into the Kenyan hierarchy of music, like timelines? Are you tapped into like 90s Kenyan music, 2000s Kenyan music? Because I feel like there's such a huge disconnect happening.
For the Kenyan music.
For Kenyan music in particular.
Not so much, but I was in choir in high school. So we used to do a lot of classic songs. Like songs done in the 80s,
The 80s,
90s.
yeah.
So kidogo.
You had like a quick brush.
Plus something I used to hear from radio. Also because radio used to play at that time. So it's not so much, but I have a little sense of
Yeah. Do you feel like it's important for that knowledge?
I feel like there's a lot of gems
that we don't know.
That we can actually even remix and make other songs from it.
Because I was reading this book, it's called Shades of Benga. You should go for it. I was put on to a certain friend of mine, shout out to Ngala. He helped in like putting it together. Shades of Benga. So Benga is a genre. Benga music, and primarily they originate this side of Africa. And it talks about from Kina Fundi Frank, all of them up to Calligraph Jones, 2014, 2016, upon the Lifika. And bro, I had no idea about who half those people were. And they are celebrated artists, So I feel like there's such a huge disc again. Like we're talking about the awareness, pia na wasanii. Kunahitaji a lot of awareness, because I feel like our culture is very misplaced.
Is it awareness or is it education?
Well, awareness in educate himself. If you look at it
But I feel like there needs to be a system.
Exactly. Kunafaa kuwa na structures za facilitate the awareness.
Because everything is structured in the music business.
True.
So if someone doesn't know how to structure their own music, how will they be helped? So it's It
That's
needs a
true,
system.
man. That's true, man.
It's then just awareness, like just telling someone.
Yeah, that's not enough.
That's not
It's
enough.
not enough.
It's
Word
not
of
enough.
mouth is not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. True, we need structures. I agree. That's what's up, man. So uliniambia Africa unataka work na kina Iris, Kenya, you mentioned a few names. Internationally,
Yeah, can go on and on, bro.
nipe tano tu. 5
Tano.
solid ones.
Drake, obviously,
Uh-huh.
because kind of
Light skin vibes, you feel me?
Travis, because we also kind of have the same. She's big influence in my music also. The R&B side, probably
Caesar.
yeah.
Shout out to Caesar.
But also, I've been listening to a lot of underground US artists. They're actually way better than the mainstream.
Rappers, R&B.
Mostly R&B rap, R&B singers.
Come on, kina nani?
There's one called I have a playlist.
Okay.
Send your playlist.
Yeah.
Because I'll send the.
Yeah, I feel like R&B is actually going through a new reborn.
Yeah, people
new
are doing
revolution,
different things.
yeah,
Kuna
yeah.
R&B drills, squeezy. Kuna so nafanya different things in R&B.
Yeah.
Plus in a mixture na basically. So for me, that's what I've been trying to do, mixing into different things.
Yeah.
Hip hop,
Yeah.
Afrobeat, with something else with drill. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Where do you think us as a country took or trajectory wise musically?
Musically,
Yeah.
I feel like we're very early. Like,
We're still right?
very
Yeah,
early.
yeah.
Because it's an untapped industry. You can say that like every week kuwa na shows zenye zina feel every week for different artists. That's when tutasema
Tumegrow. Yeah.
But now everyone has to go to one show for one artist. Again,
That's true.
yeah.
Very limited number of artists.
Yeah. So tukifika point where each artist can hold his own in terms of like fan base and I feel like hapo ndo tutakuwa we are going somewhere.
Okay.
Because SA have already done it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's here outside, man. Well, like guys are in filling clubs, rapping.
Yeah.
Word for word, like clubs, dog.
Huko ama huko.
SA.
Oh yeah.
Clubs, dog.
Yeah.
Clubs. Bro, 1824 imejaa wanaimba ngoma za day one word for word, dog. That's nuts.
That's a good.
That's nuts, man. Tapping back to Day One the rapper. Tunaona juzi Omolo alichokoza down south hapa kidogo. Na alichokoza Tanzania. Sijaona response yako, my G. What's going on?
Man, don't involve
Get it
yourself in
together,
love.
G. Get it together.
Bro, if there's one thing Mrs. You will
Uh-huh.
never catch me doing. Me following the crowd. You know, the last thing you'll ever catch me doing. Maybe after even via Kapuka, I just switch. You go to he'll come and go. But I kind of, funny enough, the only Kapuka song I did, it wasn't even like Kapuka. Usually, mpaka saizi, okay, Techno actually took the song. The song.
Yeah.
That was the only Kapuka song I did. Which, it's not bad, but sick it to me, like I can see myself doing over and over because I'll catch myself in a loop.
Yeah.
Naona kama mse kama Setambla nega Meza ako in a loop whereby every song he has to create lazima ikuwe banga.
That's so much pressure. Man.
That's so much pressure. Yeah.
So much pressure. Yeah.
So he's treating music as a sport. And that's what we all do.
Yeah.
I feel like us as Kenyans we treat music as a sport.
Yeah.
It's not a sport.
You don't think it's a sport?
It's not a sport. It's not a sport.
So in place of a sport, how would you describe it? Music is not a sport, it's a dash.
Now that's where the problem comes.
It's undefined.
It's very undefined because music is everything can, as in every genre,
as you're thinking about it, let's shout out a few people, man. Tuko na Manifesto ameingia, sema Wazito. Mary Mashari ameuliza, any advice to us who you inspire? You out here inspiring niggas, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. We'll get to that though. But yeah, you've said it's not a sport.
Yeah, it's not.
But then hip hop is competitive though, no?
Hip hop.
A certain
you
aspect.
Can say,
of it.
you can say.
Yeah, man.
hip-hop
So where's
was-
your response, bro?
I don't feel like.
Yo,
going back
TZ
and
rappers,
forth.
yada yada yada. 254.
Nah, bruh. I don't.
Better than
check-
the others.
Z-
Yeah.
But maybe it depends. One day maybe there's a more. It depends on what I'm doing.
Okay.
If
Okay.
I'm on a rollout, you see that makes sense.
True. But I feel like for that to happen, for example, I'm a huge fan of battle rap, especially international battle rap, Canada and Stato and UK, and recently South Africa as well and Tanzania. But I'm a huge battle rap as a fan, as just a fan. But because there's a time I was actually asked to battle Django. Do you know Django? Django, the artist.
Yeah.
Teka. Beach Water. Yeah, and I was like, nah, because I feel like it needs you to tap into such a negative space
Yeah.
for me to look at you and be like, and then after
I
that,
actually used to do that.
and then after that, we just dap it out like that, bro.
I used to do that.
Dog, me can't do that
Bro.
shit. Mi utanishow kitu nitakuwa nakuangalia tu hivi. Yes, uiseme na chest size wamezima kamera. You feel?
You don't take that disrespect.
Man, it's crazy, man. But now you've talked about you not being part of like the sports, like the competitiveness of it. So do you feel like, on the other hand, do you feel like a sense of responsibility as an artist with your art?
Yes.
Nasemaga msanii ni kioo cha jamii. Do you feel that sense of responsibility in your pen, in the message, in some songs?
Kind of, because
Or are you just wilding out?
no, I'm not
Yeah.
rapping out.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially the music I do, because I try to combine genres sometimes. I'm still catering for different audiences, different, which people. Okay, it's not the masses,
Yeah.
but there's a certain people who actually care about that type of music.
Yeah.
And I care about that type of music. So I feel like if I can connect with that music someone else will connect with it. Not necessarily like educating someone or the society, but if someone can benefit from listening to your music, or you can create a certain emotion out of someone, you've done your job as a musician. Yes. Yeah. So it's not really a responsibility for the masses. Maybe I can say it's a responsibility to the person listening to that type of music.
True. Yeah. Okay.
If it's R&B music, they have to feel something. If they don't feel something, you haven't done your
You
job
haven't done enough.
as an artist. Yeah.
True. Okay, interesting. If you were to go back when you were starting out, what advice would you give yourself that you feel like would either help you avoid some hurdles that you went through that you didn't see at the time?
Honestly, I wouldn't change
You
things.
wouldn't change a thing.
Because you know, I've never actually paid for a recording session in my whole life.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to you, man. Some of us. Hey.
So I think that's one thing. It's like a blessing for me. I never had to go through all that thing because I was the one giving that. What's it called? Was giving back to the people. Yet as a producer. So I was in service.
Yeah,
of them.
it was value exchange.
Yeah, it was value exchange.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm learning production. At the same time, I can get to record my own songs there for free. So it was a win-win for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't change it. I can't really change anything.
You can really change even maybe a school of thought, how you think, how you approach, how you...
Not really, because everything I did got me to where I am.
Okay.
And I can't complain to where I am.
Yeah. Well, then let's make it a bit harder and say, to someone who's starting out,
Or to someone who's starting out.
what would you tell them, like in the midst of all the noise?
Get to like-minded people, because if you get a like-minded person, you'll actually move 2 times faster
True.
than than yourself.
Yeah.
And they're hard to come by, but they're there. People who are actually willing to go the extra step without you actually asking.
Yeah.
Because in a philosophy, you have to beg them to actually do something. Yeah. So if you get people who are like-minded, you guys can actually like propel and go somewhere.
Yeah. I love that, man. I love that. Would that sit under unapotupatie sasa ya Mary Mashaka?
Oh, yeah, Mary.
Any advice?
Any advice
that you would give us who you inspire? About life.
Bro, it's just like the most cliche thing.
I know, man, but you gotta say it, man. You gotta say it. I didn't give.
Okay, what's me see funny as cliche as it can be.
Okay.
Because everyone says, "Oh, don't give up," which is because any shit tumesikia tumekuwa mtoi. So I feel like sometimes it's not enough. People like can be obsessed give up na msana anapitia through mashida.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they're thinking about.
Yeah. So what would you say in place of don't give up?
Okay, what I can say is everything that is happening for you, not to you. Yes, everything in life is happening for you, not to you. So if people get out of your victim mindset of and take the experiences that they have learned to get them somewhere else, I think that will benefit them somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I want to take it a bit. I want to flip it kidogo and ask you a few questions, Apple. Very unrelated to music. This is about life. I'll see. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say? The whole world listening to you for 30 seconds.
I would say the only thing that matters in this world is for
get money, FBs.
I feel like people don't love each other. They are more competing with each other than love with each other. For countries, every country is competing with a different country for something else. They're probably mistreating people from that country.
Yeah.
Miscarriages of labor.
Man. Yeah.
So if people are not really concentrated on loving each other, you're basically destroying each other. And plus, in the thing about Kundalini energy, love is the highest form of energy, which is we don't have, especially us Kenya.
True. It's lacking. To ourselves first before even each other. Yeah, man. Would you expand on that for maybe someone this is new to them as a concept? Just a quick summary too.
Okay. I can say a lot of people are like, when people go into things, they're like they want it to be for them.
It's selfish.
It's very we are very selfish.
Yeah.
Even us Kenyans, we are very selfish.
True.
So if you get your frequency off, because those are low frequencies, you get into different. Maybe it can be the friends you're hanging out with, it can be the information you're taking in, can be the music you're listening to. So once you cut off those frequencies, there's something that change in your life. Personally, like maybe in the studio, I'm not listening to songs unless I'm doing something that requires me to listen to songs, because songs are energy.
True.
Okay, let me give this example. I have this guy, he's a friend of mine. He only listens to like hip hop, like the hardcore hip hop. So this guy has stats all over, and he has a certain perspective of life which has been influenced by the music he's listening to, and it has become his personality. You get? Yeah. So someone like that is very hard to get off.
True.
Become a part of
it's become his identity.
Yeah, it has become his identity.
Yeah.
Because it's just music. You get? So a lot of the things we take in, we don't realize what we're taking in. And then I think that's
diet as well.
diet,
what
yeah.
you eat.
Yeah, what you eat, what
Yeah.
you see, what you
Yeah. Well, that's a little bit over 30 seconds, but I think we may get the message. You feel me? What is in your fridge right now?
Fridge, yogurt.
That's very gangster.
Some yogurt,
Some yogo.
some juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
It was random.
Would you rather look like a waru or feel like a waru?
Hey, warus are ugly, bro.
Hey.
Warus are
Oh,
ugly. To look at. Oh, okay, yeah, ukizikatakata.
Yeah.
Yes, but see, that's feeling. That's
feeling. Yeah. So you'd rather feel like
yeah, I feel like one. Look like one.
Okay. If you could disinvent one thing, what would it be? Disinvent it out of existence.
Because narcissism is a root of everything.
True.
Yeah.
Man, that's you got that the industry TikTok.
See na root your okay.
Yeah, it's true. If you really think about it,
where,
umeenda kwa the root.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you leave your hometown forever, or would you rather stay in your hometown forever? Forever being the constant here.
Hey, I don't think I can stay at one place forever.
Yeah.
The world is too big, bro.
True.
True.
When scrolling through social media, do you prefer posts from celebrities or from your friends?
My friends, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friends, obviously.
Yeah. Is there an app that you use but you hate using it, but you use it?
All social media platforms,
Bro, I feel you.
Bro, they're the ghetto,
I
man.
feel you, man. If you could only speak one word today, what would you say?
One word. Grateful.
Grateful.
Yeah.
Not what's up. Go on. Not that.
Great.
What is the stupidest thing you've done because someone dared you?
What's the stupidest thing I've done?
Because someone dared you.
Someone dared me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really out of trouble. I mean, I'm barely in trouble or anything, so
Because of that peer pressure.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't
Okay,
do
what's the stupidest thing you've done out of your own free will that you're like?
Oh, I jumped
Shit,
in
I've
front
done
of
that.
I sinaona venye wase kufanya training na kuja and then they jump right after. I've done that shit, bro.
Why?
I was a kid, bro.
Okay, I'm doing.
Yeah.
So like, zile niradu kufika you
Yeah.
across.
Yeah. Like
Oh.
a time. That was
What?
the stupidest thing I did, bro.
What? If you could lock up one person in a mental institution, who would it be?
This is someone I know.
Hey, it's up to
Anyone.
you. It's up to you. If you could lock someone, whoever the someone is.
Who's the worst? House president. Not good. It's like quick answer.
Yeah.
Probably. Sina any in Bill Gates, bro.
Oh, man.
Bill Gates, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. This question, this is more like a rhetorical.
Yeah.
How come you've never had a psychic winning a lottery?
Yes.
I mean, so
Yes,
This
they can actually
5, 10, 13, 26.
I've never heard of one.
You're right?
Yeah, I've never heard of one. Yeah. So it means maybe it's a scam.
Scam. Are you into sports?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What
Football, UFC obviously. Mostly zombie. I just double around this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you bet?
Nah, I used to.
Yeah?
I used to.
Yeah? Ni pesa ngapi mengi ushaishinda?
Pesa mingi, hata si mingi. Shaishinda 2K. I think that's almost shaishinda.
Man, I say they just pull you in.
They do.
They just pull you in, man. Tell me, tukimalizia, your favorite of each of these three things. Your favorite book. What's your favorite book?
The one I'm currently reading called The Artist Way.
The Artist Way.
Yeah.
I feel like I know it.
You know it.
By?
I'm sorry, Gina. I have it left. I'll send you.
Yeah, I think,
it's actually, you should read that book.
Yeah.
You should read that book.
What's your favorite book? What's your favorite movie?
Movie, probably, Tom Cruise and Fire.
Mission Impossible.
No.
Jack Reacher.
No. Edge of Tomorrow.
Ah, the sci-fi one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was the first time I actually saw him, I was like, this is.
Yeah, it's a crazy movie, man.
Crazy.
And what's your favorite TV show / series?
Okay, me say I don't watch Easy Bit Sana. Like it's always sunny in Philadelphia. It's a comedy.
It's called?
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
It's always sunny in Philly.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, the last question. What is the strangest thing you have in your house?
Strangest thing I have in my house. I guess a tennis ball. That's strange.
What?
It was for the cats. So
okay, that's not really strange. Okay. Sawa. Kuna mtu hapa aniambia tukimalizia umesahau his favorite song. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song. I don't have a favorite song right now because I'm constantly like listening to different things. Because missing.
What's your favorite Jaydonthedayone song?
Okay, I can say it's called Nancy. Yeah.
So tumepata jina ya damn. Yes. Thank you, Mary Masharia. Anaitwa Nancy. Anaitwa Nancy.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting, man. As we're winding up, my G, closing remarks. What do you tell people who've never heard of Day One before?
Day One is not what you expect to hear. People on Changawana beats as again. But
fuck 'em.
Lakini I'm here to take the music industry, especially the Kenyan music industry, in a different level whereby washawaja kuwa people for both art producers and for both artists.
Yeah.
It's like to win them.
Akusa, where do people find you?
On YouTube, Jaydonthedayone, on IG, Jaydonthedayone, just everywhere. Twitter, Jaydonthedayone.
Jaydonthedayone, you heard it here first, man. Jaydonthedayone, man. Thank you for coming through, my G. It's been real. It's been such an honor to have you here, man. Thank you to the people who are tuned in all through, man. Especially Mary Masharia. Na kucheki, maze. Shout out to you. Shout out to our TikTok people as well, maze. Kina Smite, Dog Kings, Vivian, Kina Benja, Kina Mtemi, Kina Mama, Kina DJ H2O. That's DJ Maji. Come on, man. Kina Baby Moon and Rio, man. Shout out to all of you, man. Catch me every Saturday on Blackout Fire. This is Wasterada, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Leo tulitelewa kidogo because of some technical issues up on Apale, but we were back. You feel me? Go stream his music. He has an EP out still on his YouTube called The Turning Over. You feel me? And Kimalizia Ingoma in it from that EP called On Repeat. I'll see you. Bless it.
Never let me go. Never let you go.